Okay, let's just start by saying this. If you're a nurse and a single mom, you are, without a doubt, a superhero. Seriously, you spend all day, every day, caring for everyone else. So in this explainer, we're going to focus on a promise you can make to protect the future of the most important people in your life, your kids. It's a really powerful question, isn't it? I mean, think about it. Your entire job, your whole professional life is about healing people, protecting people. It's so easy to let your own long-term security slide to the back burner. But making sure your kids are cared for no matter what happens, well, that's the ultimate act of care. And we have to start by just acknowledging the incredible weight you carry every single day. The pressure is real, the responsibility is just enormous, and you handle it all with this amazing strength. To really get the picture here, you've got to start with this number. A full 90% of the nursing profession, it's powered by women. And that fact alone brings a whole unique set of challenges and economic realities into view. And get this, within that huge community, nearly 1 in every 3 nurses is a single mother. So if that's you, I just want you to hear this. You are so far from being alone on this journey. You are part of this massive, powerful community of strong, independent women who are doing it all. So what does that mean for your day-to-day? It means you're living this constant, high-stakes balancing act. You're dealing with the stress and burnout from your job while also being the one and only financial and emotional rock for your family. It's a juggle that absolutely requires a solid safety net. And acknowledging that reality means we also have to talk about the unspoken risks, the financial stuff. And listen, this isn't about creating fear or anxiety, not at all. It's about getting prepared and feeling empowered. The financial tightrope for single mothers is very, very real. The data shows it pretty clearly. Nearly 4 out of 10 live at or near the poverty line. That means there's very little, if any, financial cushion. Now, this has nothing to do with how hard you work. It's a reflection of a system that makes being the sole provider incredibly tough. And it just highlights why having a backstop is so critical. Now, if you're listening to this and you don't have a plan in place, you are not the odd one out, not by a long shot. More than 40% of all Americans have no life insurance whatsoever. So it's a really common situation, but for a sole provider, it's a vulnerability that we can and should address. So what even is this safety net we're talking about? Let's just reframe the whole conversation. Let's move away from thinking about complicated financial products and get back to something much, much more fundamental. At its very core, that's all life insurance really is. It isn't about death, it's about life. It's a tangible, real promise you make to your children that says, your world will stay stable, your opportunities will stay open, and your future will be secure, even if I'm not here to provide for you. And that one promise, it provides something incredibly powerful. It secures both your peace of mind today and their financial future tomorrow. This whole thing works on 2 different levels. On one hand, you've got the emotional security, that genuine peace of mind you get from knowing you've set up a legacy of love and protection. Then, on the other hand, you have the super practical financial security. The money, which is often paid out as a tax-free lump sum, can do so much. It can replace years of your lost income, it can pay off debts like a mortgage, and, this is a big one, it can fund their future education, making sure they have every single opportunity you dream of for them. Okay, so you might be thinking, this all sounds really important, but where on earth do I even begin? Well, the good news is that taking control is so much simpler than you might think. It's all about taking one empowering first step. Seriously, that's it. Just 2 simple steps. The first one is just you, to yourself, acknowledging, yep, my kids depend on me completely, and I need a plan. And the second step? It's finding someone you trust to talk to. Not for a sales pitch, but for some genuine, honest guidance on what kind of plan and how much coverage actually makes sense for your family. You know, this thought from John White over at Financial Guideposts just hits the nail on the head. The goal should always, always be a conversation about protection, not pressure. It's all about finding the right fit for your unique family. So we're going to end with the question you see here. You give so much of yourself every single day. Taking just a moment to think about this isn't about adding another burden to your plate. It's an act of empowerment. It is the ultimate promise to the people who matter most in your world.